You all, I'm your fave nurse B. I wanted to do a quick video talking to you all about, let me take these off, driving without the glasses, talking about community colleges or junior colleges. And I know a lot of people feel like, you know, there's a stigma against community colleges and, oh, you shouldn't go, you stupid, yada yada yada, they accept everybody, blah blah blah. Here's the thing, there's plenty of reasons why you should go to a community college. One being that they are affordable. I'm gonna put a little snippet in here of you showing you all the comparison between community colleges and then one of these programs that you can go into straight off the rip for nursing school. You don't have to take any prereqs, you just go in and you take your prereqs while you're in the nursing program. So I'm gonna show you all the price difference. Alright, so this is a popular school, well not popular, but this is a nursing program here in St. Louis. If you look, the English comp is 3 hours and that's $8.10. Sorry you all, I'm not doing screen share, I'm just using my camera, but anywho. And then the A&P, which you pretty much have to take for every nursing program, is $1,080. Now if we go over to the community college, their fee is $113.50, and then also, just so you know, senior 60 or older get half of the tuition costs, so keep that in mind. All right, so we said $113.50, and then say you are taking A&P, so 4 credit class, it's going to be $454 compared to $1,080. So if you do that times 2, that's $980. So you could take A&P 1 and 2 and still have money left over. You'll still have what? It's 908. You have 172. What the heck? What did I say? Anyways, you have $172 left over. You could buy a book with that. You know what I'm saying? So look at that. You could take 2 classes for the price of 1 by going to the community college and still have money left over for your books, because this doesn't even include books. So keep that in mind. I don't think it does at all. But yes, just keep that in mind. And there's quite a few different prereqs you have to take. You have to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 prereqs. So let's just add it up. If you were to take classes here, all the prereqs here compared to the community college, and let's look at the cost difference. Times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 5 plus, so it's $62.10. How much it takes to do the prereqs at the nursing program, and then if you were to do this at the community college, how many credits is this? Let's just add up all the credits and do the math. Okay, so 26 credits times, it was what, $113.50. 113.50 is $2,951. So if we do this math, it's 6,210 minus 2,951. $3,259. That's the difference between you going to this nursing program and the community college doing your prereqs. Okay, keep that in mind. And then on top of it, like I told you all, this does not include book fees. So they said the estimated book cost for the first year is $1,600. So keep that in mind. I'm just telling you, do the math, do the research, and you'll see that it's a big difference. I mean, $3,000, y'all. Say your books for these classes. Say your books, let's just be like, I would say probably the 2 science classes, your books. No, you can use the same book for A&P 1 and 2. And you're taking how many classes? Let's just be generous, I guess. And just say books and gas and stuff. Say it's $1,000 for books for the semester. You still have $2,200. You can buy you a laptop, you can put some money towards your car, you can put gas in your car, you can do a lot of stuff with this. You can put this money towards your nursing program, okay? So just keep that in mind. So just looking at this, if let's say they said the estimated cost is around $21,369. So $21,369 minus how much it was going to cost for you to go there to do your prereqs, it would be $15,000 without you doing your prereqs there. Plus we'll add in how much it costs to do your prereqs at the community college. $18,695 minus, it was $6,210 for their prerequisites. It's gonna put you, it's gonna put you at $12,485. Plus we're gonna add in how much it costs to do prerequisites at the community college. And that puts you at, this was gonna cost you $18,695. Community college is gonna cost, if you do that, plus if you do the prerequisites at the community college and then come here and do your nursing program, you're gonna spend $15,000. So like I said, you get about $3,000 less. A little less than $3,000. So yeah, it's a difference. Let me get to these kids, be somebody mama, but continue watching the video. Let me know what y'all think. But it's really affordable. Two, especially if you're over a certain age, you get like a senior citizen discount. Because I know some people go to school, you know, older and later in age, and hey, you can get some discounts by going at a later age. So that's that. But also they have plenty of resources. Look, I know a lot of people feel like, oh, I'm at this school, I'm at that school, I'm da 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 da, I'm in this nursing school, I'm at that nursing school. A lot of these schools are for profit, meaning that their main interest is to make money off of you. That's why a lot of these nursing programs cost more than the community college, because their main goal is to make money off of you. They're not there to educate you, this and the third. Yes, that's part of it, but the number one thing for a for-profit school is to make what? Profit. So they're not as invested in you as a whole student as some of these actual community colleges are. For instance, there's plenty of different programs and free resources that you can get as a community college student, at least where I'm at. And I'm sure this is pretty much across the board. You all let me know in the comment section if there's anything different where you live. But one thing that you get is you get, typically they have some type of tutoring in place, reading tutoring, and also math tutoring and science tutoring available, some type of math or science lab at these schools that they have for students that you can go to pretty much at any time, you know, during the school day, and get the one-on-one attention that you need to pass these hard, tough classes. Also, they have counseling for students, free counseling. You all know, I know some people don't like counseling. They feel like, oh, you know, I'm not into that. I don't want nobody in all my business. But sometimes you just need somebody to talk to. Somebody that doesn't know what you got going on, that you can just give your input to, and like you can just hear what they have to say. You can just kind of rant to. They do have that for students. I learned this in the freaking library class that I had to take for RN program, but they have access to databases. Now I'm sure that a lot of schools do have this, but I just didn't know about it. But basically there's access that you can have to different databases, like professional journals and things like that, that you wouldn't be able to get if you weren't in school or if you didn't subscribe to the actual journals, which do cost money, but you get it for free as a student. So if you needed to look up, like do research for a class and things like that, you can find it, or just individual research for yourself that you wanted to know about maybe your city or a different field or that you want to work in, things like that. You can look it up, and there's professional peer-reviewed journals, databases that you can go through through your library at the school. And then also, usually if you're looking to go from a community college and transfer over to you know, a state university or a private college or whatever, usually the community college has some type of like transfer tool or something like that, or they'll show you, look, this, I know the school that I was looking at, they actually legit looked at all, they had this sheet, all these sheets from all the different schools in the area. If you wanted to transfer with like a general studies major and transfer to another school, it had like what credits you had to take that were equivalent to that college that you wanted to go to. So that's important too. A lot of times these colleges will, and universities will take classes from the community college versus you going somewhere else. They might not transfer. So if you go from one college to another college, those credits might not transfer, but typically what you do at the community college does transfer over to the colleges. Of course you have to do your own research and see, but basically I just want to make this video showing people like you don't have to go straight into a nursing program. You don't have to go straight to a, you know, a college or a university. You can go to the junior college and get what you need to get, spend way less money, and get a bunch of freaking resources through the community college. Like, they really help you. They understand that people work, that people have kids, people have a life outside of school, and they really cater to you. They have different times for classes, online classes, classes during the weekend, hybrid classes where you do part of it online, part of it you come into the school. They have a lot of resources for students, so don't be discouraged if you are, you know, a high school student and maybe your parents can't afford you going straight to a regular university or a regular college. Don't be discouraged if you have to go to a community college. And also, sorry y'all, it's getting dark. I'm at the park. I'm supposed to be taking these kids to the park. I think it's a little too dark though. We might just walk around the house. But anyways, my voice. Just know that it's just a means to an end. Sometimes you do it just so that you'll be able to afford going to another college or to a university. And then also, a lot of these schools, these nursing programs are like, oh, you can just come straight in, you don't have to do any prereqs, da 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 da. But you're still going to have to do those prereqs before you start any nursing classes. So keep that in mind. They will not let you go straight into a nursing class and you didn't even take A&P 1. A&P 2, biology. There's other classes that they want you to take, and guess what? They cost so much more when you go straight to the college versus doing it at the community college. So that's just my take on it. Don't feel discouraged. Don't feel stupid. I mean, it is what it is. And also, don't go to this community college thing. It's going to be easy. When I'm going to get in, get out. They are going to actually teach you something. You're gonna get something out of it. Take it seriously. Don't just be like, oh, this is nothing, it's community college or whatever. Go in there serious and get what you need to get from that school. Be productive, you know, and get what you need to get from your prereqs. Don't be discouraged. All right, I love you. I gotta go. My voice, what's going on with my voice? All right.